see. Not even sure what I should be building besides making sure that I keep upgrading my city hall. Should turn off the in-game music now that I'm thinking about it. Go on. If I'm gonna be playing random no copyright music, might as well not have game music also going on in the background. As for what to upgrade, I have way more than enough hospital space. Need to upgrade, or I want to upgrade my troop places whenever I can. These are 5. Whatever. We'll just go with the farm. Should probably make sure I claim all this stuff. Wish there was a claim all button. At least I assume there is not a claim all button. So I mean, I can't even keep track of everything, to be honest. All of the freebies. And let's see. I don't know if I could chain a 6 and a 5. I don't even know if I could do a 2 and a 6. Piece of cake. Maybe. We'll engage the 6 first. See if we can get it. Music might be a little bit loud as well. Maybe. Turn it off this way, or turn it down this way. And that might be a bit better. Hopefully. We'll see if I can do the chain thing correctly. I think I understand the concept. But I have to get the timing down a lot better. My timing on doing it is definitely not very good. I feel like there is so much stuff to claim in this game. I actually can't even keep up with it. It's like every single time I click something. See, like I claimed things, and now I get to claim more things. I guess we're finding a path. So this should automatically chain since the level 2 barb is right there. Okay, we did it. I'm the best. I'll just have him continue to go that way. Can I take the 5 as well? Should be able to. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else to get from exploring. Village, technology. Need to go check out these caves. Maybe I'll have the scouts do that next. I guess I have to go back and reinforce. Not bad though. 3 barbs with 2 moves. It'll be a while on upgrading that. I guess I can upgrade the academy. That would line up somewhat with my troop training being done. And I think I want to keep upgrading that so I can get units eventually. I need to do... actually need to do the campaign a bit. Okay, yep. Let's get started. Oh, gotta pick my thing. I don't think bringing the battering rams is going to matter. Should send them to gather anyway. Getting some doctor advice from my sister. Hurt my shoulder the other day. And having a doctor in the family is kinda cool, I guess. Well, this time it has the battering rams, so well. Although I believe units that are in these scenarios, or it's just like magically irrelevant in terms of what they're actually doing on the map. Let me test that now that I think about it. Where can I gather food? Yep, it's a cropland. We know that. So we actually don't need any of those. Oop, not me to click on her. And we'll go back to campaign. Yeah, I still have battering rams here. Doesn't actually matter. I think I can actually start moving there to save a little bit of time. Not that I'm too stressed about the time. Alright, doctor's orders. Rest the shoulder, apply heat or cold, and take ibuprofen. Gotcha. Do I have to call her a doctor since she's my sister? I feel like I should anyway, just because, I mean, she's my sister. I don't know. Oh, wait, this has 3. Neck and neck. Uh-oh. Wonder if there's some trick to this. Guess we're gonna YOLO it. Okay, well, 2 down. Apparently all 3 didn't aggro. I was worried that that would happen. So this said neck and neck, but actually pretty easy. Who are these for? Constants. Okay, so you can actually earn new commanders from doing this. Ooh. Just one guy. That's kind of scary. Wait, is he just gonna... Wait, is this like a trick? Maybe it's not. I thought he was gonna run away and then more people were gonna pop up. Alright, based on these little numbers, I'm winning. It's a good sign. I think I'm winning. Yeah. pretty close this time, though. The other one that said neck and neck was... Don't know. Oh, only 2-starred that one. Probably can't do this one yet. Oh. So I could bring 2 to this one, but I don't even have enough troops. 1500. Yeah. I think if I feel like if I attacked the middle one, then they would all 3 hit me. Well, they're all 3 gonna hit me anyway. So that's less than awesome, except at least my commander's skill gets to hit all 3 armies. Okay. Okay. I like it. That actually was not that bad. Cool. What can I even get in the shop? How do I open the shop for this? Nope. 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 Shop. Yeah, the shopping cart. Wait, Aethelflaed. Aethelflaed. I've heard she's good. Oh yeah. I was going to explore the caves. Investigate, and this one, investigate. And hey, get a whole bunch more rewards apparently. I'll take it. I can't upgrade that yet because I can't get a farm. Yep. So train some more. And see if there's some barbarians to chain. One, 2, and 7. It's kind of like, is that really worth it? Guess I bring the battering rams. And we'll go back to exploring. Kinda wish this game had an auto explore feature. Like make it slower than doing it yourself. I guess then people would just explore when they're offline or whatever. They would just like leave their computer running. So maybe that's the intent. But like you're gonna have the whole map explored anyway. At least for your starting kingdom, I assume. Oh, I can actually summon her now. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Want to make sure that we move up. Please stop moving level 1, guys. Okay, if we fight like right here, we should get them with the AoE. Hopefully, yes. Well done, well done. Probably have to reinforce after this, but it's okay. Getting better at the timing. Alright, we got another village. Thank you. Thank you for the technology. I don't think there's anything else. Yep, all that's claimed. Cool. Not a huge fan of whatever music is going on in the background right now. Maybe we skip this one. Okay, well I think that song just ended anyway. Okay, I'll have to respond to that comment on a video a bit later. It was actually a pretty detailed comment. Yeah, I was gonna wait for these to finish and then upgrade one of them. I guess do I just take, I think I just do ironworking. It's a 6 and a 7. I definitely can't kill those back to back. I could do this 2 and 3 though. That's for sure. And keep exploring. I guess I should keep gathering. Maybe I should get some stone. I don't know if I really need the stone. So do I have a golden key? I do. Alright. Oh, 3 legendary. Frederick the First. Don't know if he's good. But that's 3 of 10. Let's look at him. Frederick the First. The next 3 seconds, each attack has an 80% chance to deal extra damage to the target. 80% seems like a good chunk of extra damage. I have no idea what damage factor is, though. What's up, Paul? Paul Jones. Are you Capricorn? I feel like you play Rise to War with me. Ooh, gotta build a shop. A shop that I'll never use. Aw, man. Killed those guys. I actually wanted to not kill them. So I guess I can go ahead and do the shop then. All the rewards. Just get rewards for everything. Alright, so let's see. As soon as I start hitting these guys, I'm going to try and move over here. And hopefully get the other group. No, because now I'm going to be turned around. And these low level ones, you really can't go that far, can you? It seems. Alright, now what is this wanting me to get? Nothing. Okay. Yeah. No, they're walking away. Come back. This could actually work this time. Except not. No, they're running. I need to figure out how the facing works. That's the part that is confusing to me so far. Like, how can I control the way that my army faces relative to their army when I'm moving? That way I can make sure the AoE lines up properly. I guess we'll go and recruit more dudes. And keep one on stone.
Hey there, wanna play a game? A new adventure.
Just because it's the lowest resource. I also want to know, is there some way to make barbarians spawn? Or is it completely random? It's probably completely random. To gather wood. Tome of knowledge. Purchase an item in the courier station. I suppose I could gather wood just to try to get 100 gems. Not bad. Yeah, maybe I'll send her to gather some wood in a minute. Just keep doing a circle. Exploring is definitely... Map is big. I'll give this game that. This map is definitely big. Or at least it feels that way to me. Oh yeah, we were gonna summon her. Ooh, gathering. Okay. So she can be my gathering chick. Except I have to level her up to gather with her. I think that's how this works. I think in order to unlock this, yeah, upgrade commanders to 2 stars. I think to get them to 2 stars, they have to be level 10. Yeah, reach level 10 to unlock, start level 2. Okay. Okay. Well, don't feel like using tomes on her. I like how I got a free technology, and then I get to click free rewards for researching a technology. Researching. I assume I was only able to go through here because it's neutral. I imagine when there's PvP happening, your alliance has to control the pass in order to get past. Alright. 1 barbarian down there. Just been cleaning them out. Oh, there's a bunch over here. Maybe I can get this 5 and the 4. Okay, let me think about this for a minute. I could manually move my commander over here. And if I have him facing this way, then I walk over, maybe they'll still be up and down? Where were the arrows there? So I'll be coming from the left. Well, I'll have him head that way. And then I'll have to remember in a minute to try that out. Not sure if it's actually going to work. But I feel like I should start experimenting with some little things like that. Shantae Fori. Did I say your name right? Shantae. It's a pretty unique and cool name, by the way. Do you play Rise to War with us? I would assume that anybody watching would probably be a Rise to War player. Ooh, the map. Yo, I like these maps. Boom. Well, I've been told that for the sake of jumping, you don't use any maps. That way, when you go to your real kingdom, you can use them and get more rewards, like right off the bat from your villages. That's the word on the streets. Nice. Glad I pronounced it correctly. Yeah, do you play Rise to War with us, or are you actually a Rise of Kingdoms player? Because I need some tips. I have no idea what I'm doing in this game. I'm just making it up as I go along. But I would like to be like an actual productive member of this jump kingdom that I found. Yeah, you can have some of my food. Sure. Gifts. I do like this gifts mechanic. Although it kind of incentivizes recruiting whales, which I guess is already kind of incentivized anyway. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you'll be playing next season with us, and you're, I think, in Lothlorien this season with Talaniel, or how did I say his name? Something like that. Talaniel. What do I want to know about the game? Oh man, so many things. So what I should be focusing on early on would definitely be good tips. Oh, Jaguar, dude, I'm finally playing Rise of Kingdoms, bro. After like how many months did you bug me to play this game? Hang on. I gotta focus on this because I'm not good at this yet. Come here. Okay. I think this is gonna work, maybe. Oh, so while I'm on this topic, no! Killed the army too fast. Is there a way to control which direction my commander faces? From Rohan. Okay. Wait, isn't your husband, or I guess it's not your husband. He jokingly called you your wife or whatever. Isn't he in Lothlorien this season? I guess I don't understand. I'm not part of that inside joke, so. But yeah, oh, what I was saying, I got myself sidetracked. Is there a way to control which direction my commander faces when I'm trying to chain the barbarians? What kingdom am I in? What kingdom am I in? I don't know. Let's find out. 2815. If I'm gonna jump, you should focus on opening the map as much as possible, leveling up commanders. Okay. That makes sense. I'm actually gonna lose this fight, aren't I? Oops. I swear it said piece of cake. So is he actually your husband, or is that just like some inside joke that I don't understand? It's based on where you engage from. Okay. So like if it's straight north and south, for example, and then I move over to like this farmland, is it still going to be north and south? Yeah, man, come mess around with me in this server for sure. Oh, I'm just playing Japan because I'm trying to practice. Actually, practice as if I know how to do it. I'm trying to learn how to barb chain, and they have a commander that, like, right out of the gate has an AoE skill. This right here, and so I figured I could just run around and like practice landing the AoE, so that I can, when I do want to do it for real, I'll at least sort of know how to do it. It's right next to my power. Oh, right up here, 2815. See, guys, I don't know anything about this game yet. I know a lot about Rise to War. At least I think I do. I feel like I do. Okay, and so then I guess another question would be, as far as technology goes, this tech tree is pretty crazy. I mean, it's not the craziest tech tree I've seen, but it kind of goes forever. Should I be like getting all T2 units and then all T3? Or should I be focusing on one type of unit at a time and like getting T3 infantry and then T3 bowmen, etc., etc.? Like, is it better to beeline down the tech tree or just go across evenly? You're gonna try hard, Jaguar? Dude, you gotta teach me, man. Yeah, first experience with the new game. You guys missed all of my Rise to War failures while I was learning that game before I started making content for it. I probably restarted 7 times before I landed on server 326 and stuck with it. Oops. I actually do want to attack those guys. Like, when I first started playing Rise to War, I think a lot of people think this at least, I thought you had to keep your tiles connected. And I was like, how do people have 30,000 power? Like, it's not possible. Because I would build like a 10 tile road to a 200, and I thought I had to keep all of those connected. And it was like mind blowing whenever I asked on Discord. I was like, do you have to keep your stuff connected? Somebody was like, no, dude, definitely don't. And I immediately, the very next day, I started a new account on a new server. So I was like, holy crap, that's actually mind blowing. Alright, I need to get them all in order to progress, but focus one as a main troop. Okay. Oh, okay, so it sort of makes you... It makes you take them as you're going. It's not like in... So I'm comparing to like Civ. I don't know if you guys have played Civ 5, Civ 6. Where you can kind of do that. At least to some extent you can in Civ. Taught you the game pretty much. Yeah, dude, now you gotta teach me this game. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see if this thing lies to me. Okay, it says neck and neck. Maybe it's not worth it then. A 1 and a 2, like I'm getting low on action points. I have a 6 down here. Maybe I can do that, yeah. The funniest noob mistake, yeah. I made so many mistakes when I was new to Rise to War. Yeah, dude, Civ. Man, let's see how many hours. I actually don't have that many hours, I don't think, on Civ 5. I did beat Civ 5 on Deity. I am very proud of that fact. It took me a lot of tries, and it was kind of a cheesy way, but I do have that Steam achievement, and pretty proud of that. Oh yeah, I gotta keep exploring. Explore. At least it seems to auto-select the scout that is closest to what you're trying to explore. And the comment, oh, don't pick up the main quest rewards. Okay, so you're talking about this top one, right? Yeah, main quest. So don't pick these up at all. Interesting. I'm probably going to do that by accident because there's just so many little numbers flying of like, here, have some free stuff. And I just click it like out of habit. Frankie Hartman. So huge shout out, by the way, to my wife. Wife in the chat supporting me. So thank you. She is sequestered herself to the bedroom so that there's no background noise. So the other room back there, there's a TV, and that's normally where she watches TV in the evenings. But she's like, you know what? I want to support your content creation stuff. And so she's probably watching Grey's Anatomy on her laptop while watching the stream. Mysterious Cave. Yeah, let's check it out. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, I had some cave rewards. Let me open those. Level 1 cave treasure. Gems. Sculpture. See, I just can't keep up with all this stuff. Mrs. Phoenix. Yeah, dude. She's the real brains of the operation in Rise to War, to be honest. You don't want to mess with her. Our fellowship is seemingly quite protective of her in Rise to War. Which is good, because I am too. The unfortunate side effect, and this is just games, man. Just the internet, I guess. This season, some very not nice things were said about her, simply for the fact that she was my wife. But it is what it is, I suppose. I'm clicking on the chat box. Oh. Okay, so when I teleport, or jump, I guess it's called, this is the max resources that I can take with me. Okay. So I definitely have to make sure this bad boy is level 7. Or 8, or whatever level it can be at City Hall. 7. Cave treasure. 2, 3 villages. I was also told in the beginning that you should never research the economy techs, like irrigation and all of that, because you can get those techs specifically from the villages. What alliance am I in? Whew. I don't know. Celestial Immortals, spelled incorrectly. Or maybe they just ran out of characters. Okay, so anything I have in here is what you mean by token form? You get these things from like killing barbarians and stuff, I think, too. Yeah, I've heard you pretty much don't use or open anything on the actual jumper accounts. Which I guess that brings me to another question. Is should I use my tomes or should I save them? Like, is it worth taking, you know, whatever commander I start with to the max level ASAP? Or is it better to hold on to them? So I've heard a little bit of both ways in that regard. Oh man, my scouts got split up and went back home. And I need to find more barbs to kill. Alright, let's try this chaining thing. No, I'll just kill him too fast. I'll definitely kill him too fast. 7 and 1, 6 and 2 might work. Actually, here's a 6 and 2. I think this will work. I won't get max level. It takes a lot. Yeah. So I've heard that I should save them for my first legendary commander. I don't know. I'm a total newbie at this game, so maybe I'm wrong. But this guy seems super good. I was looking through his skills earlier. Like, buffs your garrison. I kind of like that. Archers get 4% increases. It ends up being 10% attack and defense. That seems solid. This is 10% chance to take extra damage. I have no idea what damage factor means. So maybe this is just terrible if it's not like not enough damage per second. And then another 15% increase to attack and defense. And new kingdoms have a week to get to 1.5 mil. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be me, dude. That would be sick if I got to 1.5 mil. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh man, he's taking forever to get there. Decent starting garrison commander, not good in field. Also not good for barbs. Yikes. Oh, yeah, if it's power gained in that kingdom, that would mean it's even harder to earn. I feel like my account's gonna be missing out on that one. Hopefully there's another way of getting it. Oh gosh. I'm sitting here talking about him like he's awesome. He's one of the worst. Oh man. Hey, I have heard Sun Tzu's the best epic. I definitely have heard that one. Cave. Oh, another village. Will I always get all of the economic techs from villages? Yeah, everyone tells me to go China. They're like, man, you gotta go China for the build speed. It's way too good. Just be China until you're like City Hall 24. That's probably what I'll do. I have this problem. I don't know if it's a problem or a quirk. I guess it depends on how you look at it. I really enjoy doing like off-meta stuff. So like if everybody is going to be playing China, like yeah, I understand that it's the best to pick. But I don't know, I just get like more of a sense of accomplishment out of being successful with things that aren't necessarily considered to be the best. Okay, it's gonna happen this time. Thanks to Jaguar's advice, oh no, they're running away. No, it was gonna work. Get Suns. Oh, so are the sculptures, some of the sculptures you get, is that based on your starting civ? Dude, Byzantines are cool though. There's some really cool history in the Byzantine Empire. That is for sure. Phoenix goes the other way and makes it the best. Well, oopsie. I actually meant to attack them. We say that, and yet in Season 1 on the Restart account in Rise to War, I went Rohan and just went straight like AON cavalry everywhere. Max Cav. But this season, I've been doing like double ranged unit armies in Rise to War. I've been balling out with Arwen. It's been fun. She's actually been doing pretty good for me. I think I've surprised some people with my Arwen this season. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to go. I'll probably do China into Britain in this game because I really want to play archers ultimately in the end game. And I feel like Britain is a good Britain or Ottomans, but it's one of those cases where like everyone says, okay, Ottomans are the best end game archer civ, and then that just makes me want to play Britain instead. Just because I'm weird. Well, I'm glad you've liked the channel, Shantae. Poulter, dude. Poulter, what's up? Poulter is a freaking hero of Season 2, by the way. One of the heroes in Rise to War. I'll never forget Poulter. Like the very beginning of the season, what was that guy's name? There was some leader in Gondor. I can't remember his name. He ended up not becoming a leader, thank goodness. He was like, okay, we wanted to attack a keep on a specific day. For those of you that don't play Rise to War, I don't know if there's a similar thing. It's kind of like a rally attack, I guess. Maybe. Anyways, he said like, no man, I've run the numbers. We can't take it yet. And my two fellowships weren't planning on helping because we were going to go do other things. And frickin' Poulter was able to drop us a fortress and get everybody there on time to freaking save the day. So I'll never forget that, Poulter. That was big plays. Boudica's a really good starting commander. Yeah, maybe I'll just start with Britain then. No, it was one of the leaders of Gondor. I can't remember his name. He was the leader of Seoul, and in the end, everybody just kind of left Seoul because he wasn't like doing anything with the rest of the faction. And I think that started pissing people off because we're like out there taking keeps and fighting wars and stuff. And he just, I don't know what he was doing. He like actually didn't do anything the entire season. Wait, longbows are the worst archers? No, why? Wait, what makes longbows worse? I'm not disagreeing. I'm just trying to understand why they're worse. Leader of Soul. Yeah, you remember I'm talking about Poulter? Guess I just fight a 7. That guy. yeah, that guy. Oh man. So actually before the season started, he contacted me on Discord and basically said that Gondor was definitely going to lose the season, and he was the only person that knew and had enough experience to lead Gondor. And he demanded to the rest of the leaders, to like me, to Dark Warrior, to Varth, everybody else, he said like, you guys need to let me run the faction. And we're just like, nah dude, nah. Their stats are the worst. Yeah, attack, defense, and health. Health is the best, attack is the worst. Oh. See, in Rise to War, it's the opposite. Attack is the best, and, well, health is not the worst, but attack is better than HP as a stat, in my opinion. And that's because in Rise to War, when you have damage bonuses, since attack bonuses are applied to the unit's base damage, then let's say you have a 50-60% increase in damage, that like +3 attack, for example, is then increased by the 50-60%. Whereas I don't think there's anything that modifies HP by a percent. Not that I can think of. Yeah, he definitely did have an ego problem, Shantae. For sure. It's all good though, like, all the rest of the leaders of Gondor, we all got along great. And, you know, we just made it work without him. It's amazing what can happen when you have a bunch of people that are willing to work together and are all on the same page. It was a pretty good season for us, I would say. Yeah, but I might go British. Like, you're actually kind of giving me a reason to go British. If they're the worst and I want to play something that's not meta, guess we'll see. So why is British good to start with? Is it just because of their starting commander? It's pretty good. Saw a video about it, proved it. Hey man, if he did the math, I'm always the type of person that if something can be backed up with like empirical evidence, and the empirical evidence is there, then yep, you know, I'll believe it for sure. For sure. Should probably be gathering with all of my siege units. Kind of starting to get lower on food.
Ich halte durch für mein Volk. Mein Sohn wird unsere ruhmreiche Linie weiterführen.
Oh, have you played this game before, Poulter? Boudica's really good. Okay, so here's a question actually then. Somehow you can pair up commanders. How does that work? Like, if I want to level up this chick for gathering, how do I send her out with this guy? Or can I not do that yet for some reason? Do I have to like have a building to do it or a technology to do it? My governor ID right here. I can just send it to you on Discord actually. It'll be easier, I think. Where are you on Discord? 2, 4. I think that's it. Oh, 3 stars. Well, I suppose then that makes me want to ask, as far as Boudica goes, does the extra EXP that she gets, does that transfer to whatever commander that she's with? Like, can you use her to power level commanders, essentially? I should probably be killing more barbs. I need to find a good, 4, 5, and then a 7. I think I could kill all 3 of those. Let's try it. Don't use my Rise to War brain. After this much time of playing Rise to War, it's kind of hard to like you just get kind of ingrained in thinking in a particular way. No, you just get so used to some things. that your brain like defaults to thinking in that manner. Ah, that's why she's good. All right, I'm gonna play Brits. British. It's happening. I'm going against the grain. I'm gonna have the worst archer unit in the game, and I'm not gonna be China. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the best. Screw this. What is this dude's name? Kinu. Wait, Kusunoki Masashige? You guys can probably tell I don't speak Japanese. I do know like a few words in Japanese, but yeah. Yo, plus I do know that Boudica drops meteors on people, and that's absolutely dope. The French lady, this lady. Let me make a prediction. I'll make a prediction after I try to chain these guys, and then we can see if my prediction is right. Because my first prediction was not right. No, they're running away. Am I supposed to just like chill and like move right here and wait for them to be close to each other? Is that the big brain play? I guess I could just chain the 7. I assume I can take them both at the same time. Archer's not. Yeah. That's okay though. If I end up really enjoying the game, let me move back like a little bit. Yo, maybe I can chain all of them. Yes. Here we go. We did it. Maybe? Okay, yeah, there we go. So if I really enjoy the game, I probably will spend some money. I mean, I'm not going to be like a massive whale, but I don't mind spending money on games, especially like with being a content creator. It's sort of an investment in a way. Oh man, maybe I'm actually not gonna win. Come on, dudes. You can do it. No, I think Boudica has meteors too. Pretty sure she dropped something because I was messing around on a British account for a little while. She dropped some kind of thing on people's heads, which is super cool. Oh yeah, let's see if this lady is good. Struggling poison deals direct damage, extra damage for 3 seconds. Usually, I'm not a fan of damage over time in most games, so I feel like just dealing burst damage a lot of the time is better. Increased gathering, I would say this is good. Obviously not for PvP, but in general. 5% increased load. I believe this means how many resources they can carry. So that's probably also pretty good. Additional resources. Okay, so I would say that this commander is actually quite good, specifically for resources. I would like never PvP with this chick, or even farm barbs with this chick, but I think she's probably pretty good. Let's see. Game is not free to play friendly. So I've heard that it's not, but I've also been watching some of 12 inches streams. Probably have to be careful actually saying that on YouTube. But you guys, I'm talking about the content creator guy, the streamer, not anything inappropriate. And he actually said it is pretty free to play friendly. You just have to grind like crazy. And being a dad, I probably won't have time to grind like crazy, which means if I do end up enjoying the game, I'll probably have to spend to at least some extent to be viable. And that's all right. I mean, I've spent on my Rise to War account. She's good for gathering. Yeah, it makes sense. The last skill's amazing. Yeah, like it's just literally free resources, right? And I think so. The reason I think this is super good as well is, as far as I understand it, these resource nodes are limited. And so if she's just like summoning resources out of thin air, that's not depleting them from these resource nodes, which means free resources. Leave the snacks on the bottom shelf. Oh, for my daughter. No, I just need to teach her how to grind barbarians, dude. That's the goal eventually, one day. She's gonna come in and say, Daddy, I wanna play this game with you. I'm gonna say, alright. Just run around and kill all the barbarians. You can play for as long as you want. As long as you're grinding barbs. Let's find some more music. Video pause, continue watching. Yes, please continue watching. Oh, nice. It automatically went to another one. So I actually found out about this music channel thanks to Randy at RTS Mobile Gaming, another Rise to War content creator. There's a YouTube channel called No Copyright Sounds, which features kind of like artists that are trying to make it, so to speak, who don't necessarily have a record deal. And so none of their music is copyrighted, which means you can use it on YouTube without getting in trouble, because YouTube takes copyright very seriously. Put my family first. You have to, you know? Have to. Put my family first while I'm talking about forcing my daughter to grind barbarians. Taught your son how to mine in Minecraft. Yeah, dude. And see, is it actually a bad thing? Because, like, in the kid's brain, if they're enjoying it, like, even though we're, as adults, we would be like, man, I don't want to grind barbs for 6 hours at a time. In the kid's brain, they might be having a blast. So, like, if they're actually having fun with it, is it such a bad thing? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I need to organize my resources. Oh, here's another question for you guys. Does your base layout matter at all? So, like, in Clash of Clans, which I played for a long time, obviously your base layout is super important. Is that the same in this game, or can I just put stuff wherever I want it to go? Yo, I think I'm gonna chug one of these, since this is just a throwaway account. Let's use a couple of these. And just keep farming. Your son's a full-on genius? You think it's because of video game? It could be, man. My dad used to give me such a hard time for playing games, you know, because of the generation he comes from. But man, I've learned so much stuff from games. I swear, like, half of what I know about history, even though I majored in history in college, maybe not half, but like a lot of super random historical facts just came from the fact that I played so many games like Age of Empires, Europa Universalis, Civ. I mean, I've been playing Civ since Civ 2. Dynasty Warriors, although Dynasty Warriors is not exactly the paragon of historical accuracy by any means. But like it can at least spark that interest, you know? Even if Dynasty Warriors is based on a period in history that might be completely fabricated, it still gets people interested. And, you know, then you look up things about, like, oh, did this actually happen? Video games do improve your brain? I believe it. As long as you're playing a game that makes you think, that, like, engages your brain. If you're playing, like, tic-tac-toe or something, then it probably doesn't. See, I never really got into Assassin's Creed. I missed the boat on that one for sure. Like, I played a little bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I think by that point the franchise was kind of dead, and Ubisoft was just like trying to print money. But I definitely heard a lot of really good stuff about the first Assassin's Creed. Maybe one day I'll have to go back and beat it. Alright, I don't think I can do anything with these things. Defeat the barbarians there. How tough are these guys anyway?
From a different view, you can more easily seek out these buildings.
Wait, scroll to zoom. Yeah. I know. I want it. There we go.
There are many hidden secrets throughout the land. Governor.
Holy sites, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, with these rewards, there's no way I could attack that even if it wasn't protected. Oh, Nintendo, heck yeah. I had an N64, GameCube, I have a Switch. Played so much Smash, so much Mario Kart, so much of the like original Mario Party, the old school Mario Party, obviously Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. Man, Nintendo, like, they just make some good freaking games. If I open my map from scouts, oh, they'll convert it to speed ups. So I should never pop those maps then. These items. I should just let these get converted into speed ups. Oh, yeah, I couldn't even attack if I wanted to then. I would be tempted to hit it just to see what happens. Which I'm sure it would not be good things. Zelda. That's such a good franchise. I think more than almost any other franchise in history, Zelda games have like consistently been good. And they keep changing things a little bit, but keeping that same core formula. And like, if you think about a lot of franchises, like we were just talking about Assassin's Creed a minute ago. I'm sure there's a lot of others out there that I can't think of right now, where like the first few games are really, really cool. And then after that, it's just downhill from there. Whereas Zelda is just like always been freaking amazing. Like every single Zelda game I've ever played has been good. Should we become a Rise of Kingdoms Fellowship Folter? I think I'm gonna skip this song actually. Was not feeling that song at all. Should I go into Discord right now, Poulter, and put an announcement? Alright guys. Screw Rise to War. Screw all the money we just spent on our accounts for Season 1 and Season 2. We're now a Rise of Kingdoms Fellowship. I think people would revolt against me. Jaguar. Alright, well, Jaguar said so, we gotta do it. The new Zelda is Breath of the Wild, Polter. If we were talking about Zelda games. I'm going with a group called Fallen Crusaders. So a friend who's been trying to get me to play this game for a little while told me about a group called Yumi, something like that. So I was talking to them a little bit, and then a guy that was also on that Discord but not part of their group was like, let me warn you about these guys, so to speak. I don't know anybody in this game. I don't want to start any drama. I'm a chill guy. I don't know. That's just what I was told. He was like, you probably don't want to play with those guys because they're not very mature. And they stir up drama and stuff. But come play with my group. And so he invited me to another Discord server. And they seemed cool and chill and more mature, so I'm going to play with them. Fallen Crusaders. No, Forgotten Crusaders. That's who it is. Wait, oh wait, Jaguar, you're going to be like an officer with this group? I just pulled up their Discord and I see you have the R4 title. Yeah, Forgotten Crusaders. Yeah. I don't know anybody. I don't know if they're gonna be good or not. I hope so. I guess we're gonna find out. But they've been really helpful. Like on their Discord and stuff, they've answered a bunch of questions. Forgotten. Here, I'll just actually type it here. Wait, I can't type it here because I'm not signed in. GG, I can't type it on Streamlabs. Can I pull up my own stream in the browser and do it? Let's see. Let me pause it. Here we go. Forgotten Crusaders. That's the name. Alright, let me go back to Streamlabs. I guess I'll leave that open in case you need to type anything. Oh wait, in the same group as me? You're gonna be playing with us? That's actually super hype if you're gonna be with us too. That way I can just direct all of my questions to you. Every single one. Oh yeah, use those potions. Should probably keep killing barbarians. Maybe I can hit those 4 and 4. Alright, let's see. Is there a way I can just move an army out of my base to a spot? Guess I can march and then see. I don't think I can chain the forest. It's just gonna die too fast. Like they might even die before my ability goes off. How do you say your name, by the way? Is it Gonzalo? Goncalo? I do apologize if I totally butchered it. Hold down on the open grass. Oh. Okay. We're learning. Alright, let's find some barbarians. We'll move to them and then wait until they're like on top of each other. Like over here might work. Although this guy might kill them all. Oh, he just destroyed those guys. Hopefully he won't kill them all before we get there. That would be unfortunate. But, oh well. Okay, so if I attack and gather, I get all the points back, right? I think I read a tip that said that I do. And I also noticed, it took me forever to notice this, which is probably kind of Pepega, that if you attack like multiple times without going back to your base, it costs less and less ability points each time. Because at first, when I first started, I was just letting my army come back every single time to reinforce. And I was like, there's probably a better way to do this. It turns out there was a better way. Alright, let's do some technology. This Alliance technology seems so expensive. Does this take like forever to actually max out all of these? Kind of assume so. Let's see. If I click on them, I can see how long it's gonna be. Nice. Peacekeeping commanders have a talent. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen that. It's like -3 action points per skill level or something like that. Like if we look, I know Boudica has it because I was messing with her. Oh, maybe I can't see her skill tree without recruiting her. But yeah, I know. I don't think any of these guys are peacekeepers, are they? Oh yeah, so she has it. This one. Yeah, so -9. That's actually pretty huge. It's basically a 20% decrease in the cost, which is pretty massive. Especially like over the course of thousands and thousands of barbarian kills. That adds up. Wait, you can gem alliance tech too? Sheesh. I did see one of Chiskel's videos. I need to actually watch the rest of it. About like a 1.2 billion power player. 1.2 billion? That just seems ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. That guy probably like single-handedly funded a year's worth of development of this game to get there. Let's see what the doctor said. Alright, so, okay, these guys... Let's go for it. I'm pretty confident I can get the 4 and the 1. No, the 1's moving away. I'm gonna go for the 4 and the 3. 2 million spent, I bet. Man, that's just insane. Yeah, I think this was too easy. Didn't even get to use my ability. So I feel like I have to go for 5s and 6s to chain them together. Otherwise, my troops just kill the barbs. I can try to pull the 6 and the 7. I don't know if I can beat them, but at least I can practice. So if it does stay left and right positioning, should be good to pick up those guys. Yeah, I wonder what that guy does to be able to spend $2 million on a game. And I mean, like, for him, like, if you're able to drop that kind of money on a game, you clearly have way more money than that. Like, so much money that money isn't even a thing anymore. Like, you don't even think about it. That's actually a really weird thought. Is that there's people in this world, like, most of us are worrying about, like, gas prices going up, food prices going up. Am I going to be able to continue to feed my family and pay my rent or mortgage and all that? Maybe I'll be able to buy a new car in like 15 years. And then there's people in the world who they have so much money. I was actually super close. They have so much money that money is just irrelevant. Like, absolutely irrelevant. They probably don't even shop for their own food at that point when you have that much money. And it's like when you go into those stores in New York City where nothing has a price. And the saying is, if you have to ask how much it costs, you can't afford it. Because the people that buy that stuff have so much money that the cost is irrelevant to them. It's crazy. But that's life, I guess. Don't even have a job. Well, are you old enough to have a job? Because if you're still pretty young, that's not necessarily the worst thing. Army's been reduced to 50% strength. Okay, I like full quiver. But I like that. Somebody... And by somebody, I mean Gonzalo said that health is the best, so we're going to ignore the fact that I went for damage, and we're going to go for health. Oh, if you're 19 and don't have a job, I mean, like, obviously everybody's situation is different. If, like, you're about to get kicked out of where you live, then that's a big problem. Otherwise, like, if you're just studying, like if you're in school, I wouldn't stress too much about it, to be honest. Too immature with adult money. Oh, so I'm not gonna say who this was, because I don't want to rat them out or anything. Everybody, it's your money, you earned it, spend it however you want. There is somebody who is in our Rise to War Fellowship who, like 3/4 of the way through this season, messaged me and was like, dude, I just got my credit card bill. I'm done spending for a few months. I was like, oh, yikes, dude. Yikes. Hopefully he didn't miss a car payment or something for that. Alright, I do want to upgrade my stable. Yo, I'm almost City Hall 6. Doing awesome. Yeah, a weekend job. I can feel that. Like, you want your spending money. You want to be able to take girls out. I assume, or boys, whatever you prefer. That's right, the damage meta starts here. Screw health. You don't need health when your opponent is dead. You just kill them all, and then they can't hurt you. So it doesn't matter if you have health or not. Just max damage. That's something I learned in playing World of Warcraft with a guy who's been my best friend since like 8th grade. We were super into WoW PvP when Arenas came out, and he always would joke about how the only thing he cared about is doing more damage. So he'd go through his talent tree and he'd just like, let's see, this one gives more damage, this one doesn't. Alright, we're getting the more damage one. And man, he was a freaking good player. Like an absolutely crazy good player. Like, no exaggeration, one of the best players in the world in that game. Back in his day, for sure. Wonder who it is? Well, if they want to reveal themselves, they can, but I'm not in the habit of ratting people out for their spending. Wait, there was just barbs here. Where'd they go? What? Did they move all the way down here? Or did they disappear? Oh, maybe they despawned. Spent 200 when the new commander came out. Looked good on paper, but sucked. Oof. That's like... Oh wait, no, they reappeared. They're right there. Huh. Graphics bug, I guess. Yo, Polter. I know a guy... You've probably seen the screenshots. A guy who spent way more than 20k. Way more than 20k, dude. Yeah, Jack. I mean, Jax, the real Jax, not the imitation Jax. Respect 19 Witch King in Season 1. Respect 19. I've never seen a higher level respect T3 commander in the first season. I mean, it's just madness. Like, you could almost buy a low-end house, depending on where you live, for how much he's spent. But I mean, hey, he's got the money, which obviously he does. Yeah, his alerts was like respect 23 or 24. Oh, I have to tell the game I'm not a bot. Okay. Yo, hurry up so I can chain my barbs. Rocking horse, thingy, other thingy couch. Boom. I am not a bot, confirmed. Yeah, it was like respect 23, 24 alerts. His Sauron was like R15, I think, in Season 1. He had like... I have the screenshot somewhere. He had like R10 Black Serpent as well. Oh, it's more than a down payment, I'll tell you that for sure. What? Why didn't it hit him? Dang, I didn't move back far enough. That's a yikes for me. I do like that barb chaining is a thing, though. It adds an extra level of skill to the game. Oh, the problem was that Jax had a life. He actually didn't get to play that much, which is kind of ironic when you talk about a guy who's spent a lot of money on the game. Like, I'm sure I played more than him. But then again, I'm not out there making millions of dollars. Or however much he made to be able to afford that. Obviously, he made a lot. Get up all my goodies. Okay. I guess I'm just going to use the maps because on this account it doesn't matter. That'll just help me figure out more things about the game, hopefully. I will say passive resource generation seems quite slow in this game. Which I guess is good because that incentivizes people to be active, be out and about, and not just sit around AFK sitting on max resources. I mean, that's fair, right? Like, an investment into his happiness. I mean, okay, so look at it this way. So in the town I live in, city, I guess, technically, you can buy these little mini, like, train cars that are right next to our college football stadium. And the starting price on those things, which are like tiny, like smaller than a camper, the starting cost is like 150 grand. Well, why do people spend that? Like, they're gonna use it a couple times a year to tailgate with their friends for 150 grand. But like, if it makes them happy, sure. Commander video 4 days ago looks so good. Thank you, thank you. Are you talking about the thumbnail or the content itself was good? Oh, if I go look at barbarian sites? Okay, let's see if I can find one. This fog has already been revealed. Maybe this one? No. I think all this fog is gone too. I'll try and work my way to another one, maybe. Is there a way to tell where they might be in the fog? Or is it just random? Well, I guess people make farm accounts for passive resources too. Investment into happiness is funny. Don't teach the grammar to our friend Wales. Oh, you're talking about if I go like here. But oh. Aha. Okay, so I should definitely be clicking on all of these then. Oh. The more you know. Just learning all kinds of stuff. Well, thank you for another awesome tip, Gonzalo. I think that's how you say your name. If it isn't, just let me know, and I'll start trying to pronounce it quickly. Or correctly, not quickly. Okay, well that one we already... Yes, we already saw that fog. Apparently you already saw not all of that fog. And you know, now we're finding like so many more villages. Okay, I like it. I like it. Yeah, that's like a light bulb moment, you know? All these little things, you know? Like, I'm glad I'm playing this throwaway account so that I can learn little things like that. Because all of these things are going to help me on my real account eventually. Hopefully. Alright, let's try to... Oh, I don't have any more points left. Oh, I can do one and then take a potion. Let's try to do this 7 and 3. Awesome, I am saying it right. Very good. Oh, we can just use it again now. Boom. The fog is gone. So are these big barbarian camps something that alliances will team up to take down? Oh, this is a chieftain. Will actively attack any troop. Oh. Defeating him. Amazing rewards. Oh. Yo, what's this? Combine 30 fragments. Oh, is this how you get gear? Equipment slot. Oh. Suggested troops 10,000. Sheesh. Claim daily free potion? How do I claim a daily free potion? I think I already did. If it's up here or up here. No, it's not that one. You're glad you got me into ROK. Yeah, man, good luck with the Valorant. I'm maybe glad that you got me into ROK. Depending on how much fun I have with it and depending on how much I end up spending on it. Maybe I'll be salty in the long run. I mean, I have a bunch of potions. I feel like I can use a few if I need to. Just to grind some more. Or is there a free one in the store? If there is, this has... Maybe this is not even the store. These are the events. This is the store. Maybe it's in here. Avatar Green Plus. Oh. Boom. Nice. Thank you again. 500, yo, that is sick. That's at least 10 more barbarians. Hopefully like 20 if I actually get good at doing this. Ooh. I feel like I actually just need some water. Oh, that's better. When I used to stream a little bit of EU4, I would talk so much because it was such a complicated game that I would then have to drink water like every 10 minutes so that my throat didn't get dry. And then I would have to go to the bathroom like every 30 minutes. I swear I spent half of every stream just going back and forth to the bathroom in that game. Okay, so we should come back here. And then we should get both of them. No, they're moving! They might still be in range. Nope. Is there a way to check the range on the skills before they go off? That's why I don't talk. Well, I don't think it would be very interesting if I just sat here not talking. I will probably stream Rise to War, yes. The problem is, if I streamed Rise to War right now, we would just be sitting there staring at my base. You know, because the season it's over. Like, I guess I could go take some 200 tiles. Not that I need them. It's like doubtful that I would get any actual fights. Certainly not any like interesting fights. Hopefully at the beginning of next season I'll be able to stream either the very, very beginning, depending on what time the season starts. Now they're running away. They don't want to get chained. We got him anyway. So yeah, I'll be able to stream like the very beginning, like first 3 to 4 hours, or the last 3 to 4 hours of the first 24, depending on when it starts. Because this season started at like midnight my time. But I was up until 3 a.m. that night anyway. So I could have streamed those first 3 hours. It'd be really cool if I could stream the very beginning and very end. If I could stream the first 3 to 4 and then the last 3 to 4. That would probably be optimal, all things considered. Well, thank you. Appreciate that my talking is fun. I mean, I feel like I've been learning a lot, especially from Gonzalo, and then also just clicking random things and trying to practice random things. Oh. I used to stream Company of Heroes 2 a long time ago on a different account. So I have had some practice in that regard as far as mumbling about random things while playing goes. Normally I like teaching people about the game I'm playing while I'm playing it. So this is kind of the opposite, where like I'm learning about the game while I'm playing it rather than teaching people. Yeah, I think it'll be a late night start too. I could probably... Hopefully this won't mess with the game. I could probably hop over to a bag end account and see when it's their current campaigns are scheduled to start. It's just unfortunate the start times. Okay, this account is in bag end. We'll go to that one and see. Oh yeah, the funky named British commander. I've heard she's super good. Athelflaed. Let's see, campaigns. Rebuilding Glory. Yeah, this one's saying 0800 UTC. Which... Oh my gosh. That's terrible. That's actually awful. That's 4 a.m. my time. Oh my gosh. Literally 4 a.m. Oh. Wow. So this, let's check her skills out. Deals damage up to 5 targets in a forward-facing fan-shaped area, reducing their attack, defense, and health. Yo. Oh, I already like this girl. I really like debuffs in games. Damage and debuffs. Sweet. Take less counter. So what is counterattack damage? I need to figure that out. Their attacks have a 10% chance to inflict slowdown, which lowers their march speed. Okay. I'm not sure why that's good. I guess for chasing things down. Troops led by this commander, 5% increased damage to barbs. Both commanders get extra XP. Okay, I like that for power leveling things. Leads a rally attack. Troop capacity, maximum number, that makes sense. When troops led by this commander consist of 3 or more unit types, they gain increased attack. Okay, so you want to bring infantry, archers, and cavalry on her. Oh, this is why you want to slow people down. 20% damage buff when they're slowed. You get her for free? Yeah, I'm from the East Coast. So wait, how do I get her for free? Is it just from like the quests and stuff? I'll get her statues? Yeah, I'm gonna have to like... I guess I just go to bed at like 10 and wake up at like 3:45 that night. And then just, you know, just go for it. And then I'd have to stay up till like 4 the next day. That's brutal. Brutal. Campaign shop. So this. Okay, so as I go through all of these, I'll get all of these sword things. Medals. Medal of the Conqueror. Okay, yeah, I was looking at this actually like right towards the beginning of the stream. So I can just keep buying them from here until I have her. If so, I think that might be my plan. We'll start as Britain. We'll go full attack on our stuff instead of HP. Maybe. And we'll pick up that chick for chaining barbs. Let's see, where can we get some guys? Ooh, over here. Come over here. I'm probably just going to be a farmer in this game, like I am in Rise to War. People only think that I PvP in Rise to War. I don't actually PvP. I just take tiles. Let's see, which 3 reset daily? Oh, you're talking about these right here. So I'll just have to wait until she shows up. And then every day that she shows up, buy her 3 times until I get enough. I think that's what you were saying, yeah. Herman El Cid. Let's take a look at those guys. Don't think there's a way to search. So I think this is Herman. Nope, that's Frederick. I actually don't even know if they're legendary. Guess they're not. Let's see, this is not. Maybe they are legendary. Sao. Richard the First, Martel. Okay, here's El Cid. Wow, he turns off attacks. That's pretty cool. 10% chance to deal extra damage. Archers, 10% defense, 5% march speed. I like march speed. Huge fan of moving around quickly in Rise to War, at least. 50% or less of their units, they gain 5% increased damage and 5% increased march speed. Increased attack, increased defense, and extra. So the main debuff is that he turns off the enemy attacks. And then Herman.
Queen by title, but in deeds a king.
I don't know who Herman. Maybe Herman's not in here. Herman is purple. Okay. Here's Herman. Silencing it. Unable to use their skills. So you make them not able to attack and also not able to use their skills. More archer buffs. Garrison stuff. So rage? Is rage what you're using to like use your abilities, or is rage a different mechanic entirely? Reducing rage by 100 and silencing. So yeah, what exactly is rage? I know like when I'm fighting there's little bubbles that build up on the side over here. Is that what rage is? Oh, and also, I think I asked this earlier and then forgot to pay attention for an answer. Does your base layout matter as far as where I put my buildings? You got Herman primary. Okay, so yeah, Rage is the yellow bubbles that dictate when the skills are going to go off. Herman primary, Elsid secondary is 3 seconds of disabled attacks. That sounds pretty dope. Is Rage based on taking and receiving damage? Or is it purely time based? Okay, layout does not matter. That is good to know. Oops. I actually can't build anything. Cool. I'll just make my base look awesome then. Hopefully. Oh, and actually talking about pairing up commanders, do they use both of their active skills and all of their passive skills? Or how do the skills stack up when you're pairing commanders together? Oh. Come up here so we can hit those guys too. So I did notice that Rage does not build up when I'm moving. Taking and receiving. But it's like disabled when you're moving, I guess. Or it seems to be disabled. This thing called Rage Engine. Certain commanders have skills and talents. Yeah, like I was looking at Sun Tzu's skills earlier. Where is he? Here he is. Yeah, he gains an additional 50 rage for each target hit. So I did see stuff like that. Should have enough guys to kill a 4. Passives are both used and actives are both used. Okay. So in that case, let's say I'm playing Britain because they're the best and they have the best archers. Would that mean I would want to pair up 2 commanders that have a bunch of archer buffs? That way they would all stack up like pure min-max? Or would I want to bring like infantry and archers and have 1 infantry guy and 1 archer guy? That way the infantry can help me against cavalry. Yeah, everyone says Sun Tzu's amazing. And he can chain barbs right away because he has an AoE. It's all good. Maybe we'll play China. Maybe we'll play Britain. Ooh, free stuff. The commanders with the skill talent tree, you should go for Rejuvenate talent. Okay, so Gonzalo says focus on 1. Darkslayer says not to go for archers. What if I'm okay with like spending some money? Like let's say, well, it would really depend on my Rise to War spending as well. But if I budget myself $100 a month, split between the games, that's a 50-50 split. When there's stuff that I want to buy in Rise to War, which is not all the time, because I already have a lot of the commanders that I want. Like, I haven't actually bought anything in that game for maybe a month now? Or more than a month? It's like, I'm okay with spending some money. Not like $1 million, but... Okay, so early game, I just want to bring as much as I can to the fight. And then super late game, if I make it there, I can start focusing. That makes sense. Makes sense. Since it's going to be too difficult to train enough archers anyway. Alright, what is this? They want more of my... Oh, this time they want wood. Cool. You guys can have it, I guess. I'm only in this alliance for the building speed upgrades, to be honest. It's actually awesome. Go back to the alliance center, this one. 9 times I can be helped. So in Rise to War, it caps out at like 8 or something. Which is still nice, but not as good. Before KBK1, I'll get Richard, and he is strong. You're talking about Richard the Lionhearted? This guy? Heals a portion of wounded units. Okay, so what does this damage and healing factor mean? That's something I've also been wondering. I'm not sure about. Debuffs up to 5 enemies in a fan-shaped area. Reducing damage and march speed. Seems quite cool. Chivalry. Gain increased counterattack damage, take less damage. I've heard this is a good skill. I think 12-inch was talking about how this you should take to 5 as well. Lionheart, 5% attack and defense, 10% increased healing. Okay, I assume watchtowers only shoot when you're attacking a city. Take 5% less damage from all sources. All infantry gain 2% increased damage to cavalry. And every 10 seconds, the target's march speed's reduced by 50%. Yeah, I mean, this guy has like 3 different damage reductions. Plus, he reduces enemy damage. That's pretty crazy. So I heard if I want to go archers, I need to get YSG. Which I don't know how to actually say that commander's name. And they're not in this thing, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure I was looking for them earlier. And somebody said you had to do a Wheel of Fortune for them. 551. Don't need a full. So I was thinking about that earlier. Okay, so this doesn't scale anyway. And I guess if Watchtowers only comes when you're fighting cities, that's not going to be that often. Wouldn't this still be good to take? Why not like 5-5-5-1? Or I guess it's the attack and defense just not worth that level of investment. Oof. Shoulder. Okay, yeah, he comes in the wheel later. That is what I was told. So is the wheel a purely paid thing? Is it purely RNG? Is there a way to save up so that I can make sure I can spin it enough to win? Oh, this looks like a good spot. Might be able to get all 3 of them. Oh. So you don't care about the fact that he can increase healing when there's anti-healing on the field to counter that. That makes sense. I need to get these caves. 1 free spin, then it's... Okay, so... Would it be a good idea to save all these free gems I've been earning for YSG's wheel? Or am I going to want to like boost stuff with gems? I've heard basically to never buy resources with gems, which I think is a thing somewhere. Yeah, I don't remember where. I still have not managed to make sense of this store yet. There's just so much going on in this store, like resource reserves, 888% value. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Alright. So if I'm definitely going archers, which I'm probably definitely going archers. Oh, I can't upgrade this. No, I can't. Then I'll save all of my gems for YSG. Yeah, don't buy resources. I can just play. I can just farm barbarians all day. Yeah, I would say, like I was talking about earlier, my game budget will probably be about $100 a month. That would start in like a couple of months though, because I want to get a green screen for behind me. Maybe some better lighting in this room. I don't know how the lighting looks to you guys. And I definitely want to keep investing in thumbnails. The complicated part is that for the foreseeable future, Rise to War will still be my main game. And like if a commander comes out that I really want, then I'd be spending there. It's like some months I might spend 100 on Rise to War. Some months I might spend 100 on Rise of Kingdoms. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Got zeroed, so you quit. So, I kind of like the time-consuming aspect. I say that now. Maybe I'll actually hate it. But one of the major flaws in Rise to War is that there's nothing happening. Like, I guess I can just pull it up real quick. It's easy enough. Easy enough to just switch between the things. Switch between the games. Once it gets loaded up. Like, I love so many things about Rise to War. Don't get me wrong. Let me make sure I go into the correct account here. So I think I can just go doop and hit F11. Guess my stream title is lying now. Oh hey, wait, the chat box works on this but it didn't work on the other one? Need to fix that. See, I love the game, but like, the season's over. Yeah, so much downtime. Oh my gosh, Arnor actually took this? Well, that's hilarious. That's actually crazy. I feel like we should let them keep this just because they were able to take it. That's pretty funny. I didn't even know that happened. Like, I have not been keeping track of things very much. Like, I assume if we get betrayed by our allies, Rohan and Mordor, I'd get about 2,000 Discord pings within the first 5 minutes of it happening. But there's nothing I can do right now to advance my account. Like, I can't go... Actually, I lied. I do need to kill this to get a coin. So let's just send everybody to kill this thing. And I can come back in like 20 minutes or whatever and it'll be dead. But like my commanders are maxed, at least the ones that I want to use. Like I actually maxed Ori just for the memes because this guy is terrible. And unless I spend money, I can't progress my equipment, I can't progress my respect. I guess I can open chests on screen, my daily free ones. Garbage. Also garbage. That effect is fine, but... So, I do think that, in a sense, I'll enjoy being able to hop onto the game and grind some barbarians, or, you know, whatever else there is to do. Like, you know, go through these events. This game seems like it has a bajillion events. Maybe they'll just get annoying over time. But I like the idea that over time I can progress my account through playing the game. So, alright, let me figure out this chat box. I bet you it's because it's linked to... Well, I was thinking it's because it was linked to Twitch. But it was working on the other one. Huh. Source. Wonder why it's not working. Yeah, I mean, I trust you guys in Rohan and Mordor. We've had such a freaking good alliance this season. It was crazy. Like, I know, or I'm sure Erebor and Angmar probably asked you guys 15 times to betray us, and you guys didn't. And like, we just worked super well together. You know, like when you guys needed help, we're like, yep, we're on our way. If we ever needed help, I'm sure you would have done the same exact thing for us. And everything was just smooth. I think if I move here, it will work. Maybe I just need to delete. If I just remove... Oop, that was loud. Oh no, they moved. Come over here. Oh, they're gonna die too soon. Close. Close. Okay, let's see if I can do the 5 and the 4. I'll have to attack the 5 though. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're gonna ask you guys to betray us, right? Like, I don't hold it against them. I would do the same thing. But alright, let's see. Chat box. Add. Add. I don't see where it wants to... There we go. This one works. So just resize it. Boom. 5 a.m. Oh man, have a good night, Shantae. I'm probably going to be stopping, somewhat soon anyway. It's about to be 10:30. I need to go to bed like at least by 11. So this is my city if I want to have a look. Wait, why did they disengage? Awkward. Okay, can I... There we go. Okay, you're in 2318. 74720. Let's check it out. Okay, there's a lot more going on the map. Yo, that thing is sick. What is this? What's this bird statue? That is super cool, dude. I like the trees and stuff around it. Do you have everything maxed out as far as your buildings and stuff go? That's pretty cool looking too. Yo, what is the turkey? Okay, the Pegasus is sweet. The turkey, that's actually funny. It looks so out of place. Like you have all this really cool historic architecture going on, and like monuments. It looked, like this is out of Egypt. This is out of Greece. Then you have a freaking turkey with a Thanksgiving hat on. Got it through an event. Okay. Yeah, man, that thing is awesome. Awesome. Does it give you any bonuses, or is it just purely cosmetic? See, 25 million power. So I think you could probably take me, since I'm almost there. And kill points. Is this what you get from PvP? Is that how you get kill points? Oh, that's a cool statue too. Very Viking. Very Nordic, I should say. Just cosmetic. Well, it definitely looks nice. I'll say I'm jealous. Maybe one day I will have one as well. So is there any way to prevent getting zeroed? Like you just have to be online so that you can teleport out? Is that the counterplay? I feel like I need to change the font color. Font settings. Can I just go to black? Will that be enough contrast? Alright, let's send this guy home. And continue to explore. Bubbles from the shop. Yeah. But like, let's say... What's the cheapest bubble in the shop anyway? Is there a way to just buy one? I know like in Clash of Clans, you could just buy a shield. But in Clash, it was limited. You could only shield up every so often. Are these only special offers? I feel like I'm looking in the wrong shop. Potentially. Can I build... Move my farm over there with my other farms. Make it look pretty later. Oh, the VIP shop. Yeah, I have that one. Somewhere. Here. Other... None of those look like a shield. Or is it in this one? Aha. Maybe in here? Which section of this shop is it in? Maybe it was in the other section. Boosts. Aha. But you can buy a 30-day peace shield? 30 days? What? Okay, wait. 45,000 gems. How much is that? 45,000 gems. Let's see, I want to buy some gems. So you'd have to buy $200 worth of gems if you ignore the first time purchase to get 50k. So you'd have 5k left over, I guess. That's the silver lining. $200? I feel like that's just unnecessary. Would you ever actually need 30 days? Like, okay, 2,500 for 3 days. You know, that's $10. Assuming you have a few gems lying around. Oh, so you're saying just farm out the... You're saying farm out the gems or farm out the shields? Let's build this thing. Figure out what that thing does. So if I want to upgrade my stable, I need a level 6 quarry. Boom. We're on it. I'm gonna want that so I can upgrade my other thing. Mysterious Merchant. Oh, there's a thing kind of like this in Rise to War. I can trade some food for more wood. Like, I don't know, that seems like a good deal if that's a true exchange rate. I don't know, maybe 10,000 food is just useless later on. Free. Is this a free refresh or is this... Oh, okay. I thought it might give me a free deal. Oh, free stuff. Gem nodes. Yeah. 12-inch was talking about that. Alliance shop. Yeah, so basically you just want to keep stocked up on like a shield and a random teleport. Oh, so here's a question. Should I upgrade this guy? I mean, I guess on this account it won't matter, but once I am on my real account, like every time this pops up, should I just upgrade them? Because I can't trade these sculptures for anybody else, can I? If they're specifically for him. Oh, you're covering your resources. Converting your resources. Oh. Wait. You're talking about this. Oh, because this is a token. This is a token for 10k wood? I guess I can just buy it and find out. Although I already have a bunch of them. Alright, how many... So 10k wood, we have 16. If I do this... Yeah. We have 17. Okay, that's super good to know as well. So I feel like if you have resources, that might just be better. Right? Because then people can't come steal your resources. Or can people steal your tokens? Or is it only your actual resources? Okay, so as for the commander thing, I feel like I'm jumping around a bunch. If I don't have to use these blank sculptures, then I should go ahead and upgrade him. Because I can't trade his specific sculptures for everything. Or for anything else. Boom. So I have to get him to 10. Okay, so yeah, I feel like always converting to tokens would be good then. If there's, yeah, tokens are safe. So it seems like it would be good. Especially as long as it's at least a 1-to-1. Or better. Like in this case, it was actually better than a 1-to-1. So you're gaining resources by doing that. Jeez, is this guy not back yet? Bro. What are you doing? I've really lost track of my actual path for scouting. Probably because I'm starting to get tired. And when I get tired, my brain doesn't work like it normally does. Oh. Well, how long will this take to come back? I know I've seen a way. Here we go. Oh, 13 hours. Okay. So we can chill. Don't have to keep grinding unless we want to. Well, before I go, let's at least click the villages. That way I don't forget about that. Boom. Boom. I'll have to do those caves tomorrow. Stone and gold aren't one. Yeah, I haven't even unlocked gold yet. I'll get there though. I'll get there. Well, oh, big stretch. Since I'm low on action points and getting tired, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. Gonzalo, I super appreciate all of the tips, man. I feel like I learned more just from this stream and just from talking with you and the other people than I did in like a day of trying to read random stuff online and watch videos. Because a lot of this stuff, understandably, was over my head. Since, you know, it's made for people that actually play the game. And I hadn't really sat down to play yet. So definitely greatly appreciate it, man. I'm going to try to stream either this game or Rise to War every single Friday, starting at like 7 or 8 p.m. my time. So basically like 3 hours prior to right now is when I will try to start, maybe a little bit earlier. But it would be cool if you want to come back and help me learn some more. And I'll try to stream whenever the jump starts as well. That way people can prevent me from making stupid mistakes on the real account. So, fun game, frustrating with huge whales. Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those things. Like, I feel like, you know, you have to go into it understanding there's always going to be a bigger fish. And you just have to fight the people you can and have fun doing that and hope that you don't get zeroed by somebody who spent like $2 million. But it is what it is. Yeah, guys. Thanks for tuning in.